That clickbait title brought you to this video, didn't it? If you don't know already, I absolutely adore this little box of screamy joy, the Boss Katana Mini. I have been using this for a few months now, and it's just ridiculously cool because it's portable, it's battery powered, and it has a cab sim in it, etc, 3 channels, blah blah blah. But most importantly, it just sounds absolutely incredible in my opinion. So it has a cab sim, like I just said, and I recorded with this a while back with the cab sim, and although the cab sim is perfectly usable, sounds pretty good, I have a little trick that I want to show you which is going to make it sound even better, and the software for it is free. That's even better, right? It doesn't cost anything. You can download it from the TwoNotes website, which I shall show you. So I'm going to show you how I basically get this sounding absolutely awesome when I record direct with it. And you know, I've used it a couple times for that. It sounded great. So I'm going to head to the studio and show you exactly what I did. Let's do it.
Alright, we're in my studio now, and a couple of weeks ago I recorded this little track. It's basically just playing along to this fantastic backing track which Peter Honore at Anderton's had put on iTunes. Anyways, I'm going to play it for you, and then you can have a listen, and then I'm going to show you what I did with the katana. Etc, etc. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? I loved playing that. So what I did was I just went from the katana direct out into the computer, and first of all we've got this rhythm track which I'd recorded, which sounds like this. Now that's with the cab simulator engaged. The one that I'm using is TwoNotes Torpedo Wall of Sound, which I adore. And you know, I got the idea for doing this from my usual recording setup, which is with a Blue Guitar Amp 1. And that has a direct out with a cab simulator on it as well. But I found that the cab simulator was a little bit harsh sounding, so I added the TwoNotes, and boom, there it was. There was that sound that I was looking for. So the raw guitars actually started off sounding like this. Apologies for the hiss, by the way. I had to boost the gain on these 2 tracks, just so that they were actually level with the other tracks and you can hear them properly. One of the things I noted about the Katana Mini was that the direct out doesn't have a very loud signal coming out of it. But anyways, you know, we've got things like compressors and gain boosts and stuff which we can use. So I basically added the cab sim to make it sound like this. So some of the harsh edges have come off. So I'll do an A-B. I'll flick between the 2 while it's playing, and you can have a listen to what the difference is. Here we go. So you can probably hear what the difference is between the two setups. The version with the TwoNotes cab simulator basically rounds off the edges and makes it really, really creamy and beautiful sounding. And if you go to the TwoNotes website, you can actually download this software for free. And I'm actually using a speaker cabinet which is already included in the software, which is a Brit Vintage C. So kind of based on probably a Vintage 30 sound or something like that. It's basically a Marshall type cab. I'm using the Dynamic 57, which is the SM57 model of microphone there, and just a very, very simple setup. And I'm literally just using the cab that's shipped with it. I actually have other cabs which I use for my sound, but I wanted to use the completely free version so you guys could see what it actually sounded like. So I just set it up to taste, put it on both instances of the rhythm track, and that's it. I had the sound. It just rounds it off nicely. You can probably see here that the gain is boosted to about 8.8 dB on the input and a little bit on the output, 2.2 dB as well. And that's simply because of that low output from the Katana signal, which was being recorded into my computer. And my preamps on my interface were actually pretty gunned. I think they were almost at maximum to get that level into the computer anyways. And the same happened with the lead track. So if I show you the lead track here, I'm just going to play it without anything else playing. Here we go. And if I play the same thing without the cab simulator, you can probably hear the extra hiss that's going on as well. The cab simulator seems to be getting rid of some of that hiss. So here it is. I'll switch it on and off so you can hear the difference. So as you can probably hear, when I turn on that extra cab simulator, it just rounds off the sound beautifully. It makes it sound really good. So I'm going to do this now. I'm actually going to turn off all of the cab simulators on the various channels and just show you how it sounds without the cab simulators first, and then I'm going to add them in maybe a little way through the track. So that you can have a listen to what the difference is between the two. So here we go with that. So much more pleasant with that cab simulator, that extra cab simulator on. There is nothing wrong with the cab simulator built into the Katana Mini. It sounds great. For the money, it's a fantastic piece of kit. This is just an extra layer that you're adding, which you can use when you're recording. So there you go, guys. Hope that helped a little today, and have fun playing around with that when you're recording your Katana Mini. I'm gonna show you this track and the little video which I'd done for my Instagram account, so you can check out how it all sounds. Here we go with that. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you soon.